Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, Mitch Fazoro, aka Bisphere Focal, coming back for our entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie Bobo. Okay. Now, my ninjas, today's a story time. I doubt this is going to be a long one because it's not a lot that basically went on. I caught it early and I cancelled it before they basically kidnapped your girl. When I tell you, Jalak, if I do, I've been having some alcohol, so maybe I'm buzzed, but I recently had a live today and I just said it in passing, and ninjas were so interested. Like, oh, I mean, no ways. Like, do a story time, tell us. And you guys know I'm always that girl that is ready to do a story time. Like, legit at any time, at any moment, Ndila. Okay. So basically, my ninjas, for some of you that may not know who I am, I'm Owamie Jauru. I'm currently going through a divorce. It's taking longer than expected. Things are just not going as smooth as they were supposed to. And so, honestly, at this moment, yes, I am not ready to date, not because of the divorce. Like, I give a fuck all about that divorce. It's out of loyalty to nobody because ain't nobody gave me loyalty, okay? I think that is all just for me. Personally, right now, I'm very busy and I'm focusing on my career and all that. However, it doesn't mean that I don't want to have someone, a friend, maybe with benefits at times, to, those kind of stuff, those like adult stuff, okay? So basically, you guys, like, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm honestly not ready for a relationship. I'm not there, man. It's just not the vibes. I feel like a relationship just requires so much, or maybe it's because I'm someone that gives so much in a relationship, and that's just a mistake I think I'm not going to do anymore. So obviously, you guys know that I did meet someone. It was a random meet at a garage station. The person ended up to be a scammer. It's a Congolese guy. And then after that, you guys, I was like, you know what? We were all just, or maybe it was just me, but I was under the impression that, guys you meet online are the dangerous ones, and a guy that you just meet out here, like, there's no danger there. But trust me, honey, whether it's online, whether it's offline, danger everywhere. Okay, like, that's exactly how it is. And so, okay, fine, I decided, hey girl, download Tinder, try out Tinder, why not? Okay. And so I downloaded Tinder. I obviously put my best foot forward. I just put pictures. All my pictures are like high quality, boo boo, because I use a really nice phone. The camera is banging. But I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to put pictures and stuff. And so basically how Tinder works, for some of you that don't know, because when I downloaded Tinder at first, I didn't know anything about Tinder, you guys. So basically what happens is that you go through people's pictures and you either swipe left if you're saying no to the person and then a new profile shows up, or you say yes, so you swipe right, and then you're saying that, okay, you'd like to connect with this person. Now the other people on the other side, like the guys, they're also going to swipe whether if they like you or not, so it's either left or right. So if you two both swipe right, it means that you'd like to connect. That's when you basically go to like a private chat where you can be able to chat with someone. Now, the way that they did it, Tinder, you cannot send pictures. You can do video call, but the video call just never seemed to work. I don't know if it's just me, but it just never seemed to really work. And so, yeah. So basically over there, most times that I've realized is that a lot of guys will be like, hey, can you just give me your numbers and then we can continue this chat on WhatsApp and stuff like that. So that's basically how Tinder works, boo boo, for some of you that have never suffered in life. Now, I'd say maybe about 2 weeks ago, I matched with someone. This guy's profile, you guys, is so nice. Like, it looks really nice. The guy looks really clean. the pictures that he has, they're also like professionally taken, like they're proper pictures. When I say professional, I mean you can see it's either a high quality camera was used or like a really nice phone. In one of the pictures, he was legit holding the exact same phone as mine. It's just that his didn't have a pouch, so this is how it was. His didn't have a pouch, so this is exactly how it was. So this is the phone he was holding. And so I was like, oh, okay, like I swipe obviously right, and then it does the whole match thing. So okay, fine, we get into the chat, we're chatting. As I said, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was before I moved, and then I was in the whole mess of like having to move and all that stuff. So we were chatting. He seemed like a really cool guy. He just wanted to know about me, like, hey, where are you from, blah blah blah, just small chat, basically, things that happen obviously in private chat. And then after that, like, we'd been chatting for like some few days. He was like, hey, how about you give me your WhatsApp number so that we can continue. Hey, Owamie here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video. The conversation on WhatsApp, it's a lot easier, like stuff like that. I was like, okay, that is fine. And so I gave him my numbers. Now, after that, you guys, like, we were chatting on WhatsApp. I had actually lied to him, and I was like, oh, I've traveled, because he was like, he wanted to see me. But guys, I was like in the middle of moving and stuff, so I lied. I was like, oh, I traveled, I'm not around, I'll only come back on this day and stuff. The guy seems intelligent, like, the conversation was going well. There was really nothing, he asked for pictures, and so I sent him like just recent pictures, and then he also sent me pictures as well, and it was him. Everything was fine. Now, legit, this guy, you guys, like, we get to a point where we're like, okay, it's fine, we're gonna meet. I was like, I need to, like, we can just meet in a restaurant. Like, guy, you can drive, we can meet like close by and stuff like that. Like, I said somewhere that is close to my location, of course. And then after that, you guys, like, the guy was like, no, I really don't want to drive like that. You know what, I'm going to just send you money, and then you can pop petrol, you can come, this. The guy's like, I'm gonna spoil you rotten, what, those kind of stuff. And then I was like, oh, okay. But the thing is, there was a day that he actually asked me, the day that he asked for my pictures on WhatsApp. He asked me, was like, what do you use to take your pictures? Because the quality is really high. And I was like, I use my phone. He was like, which phone do you use? So I tell him, like, iPhone 12 Pro Max. And he was like, wow, like, it really takes nice pictures. Now, the way that he was so impressed, that's the first thing for me that was like, guy, now I just saw a picture of yours and you were holding the exact same phone. Now, number one, I do understand that someone maybe might feel like, oh, okay, like your camera, your phone takes good pictures. Like, if I was still using my old phone and I see the pictures, the quality of the pictures that I have now, I would have been very impressed with the 12 Pro. But if you're using the same 12 Pro, it means your phone legit performs the same way my phone performs. So why would you be so shocked and so wowed? So that was the first red flag for me. Because I looked at it, I was like, I legit saw a picture of this guy holding this phone. The other thing again that I'll go ahead and say is that I usually like don't give people my numbers like on Tinder. What I do is that I ask for their numbers and then I save them on my phone first, and then I basically check, like, do they have a profile picture of themselves, or maybe a profile picture of someone that is like a family or something. Because at most times what I've realized is that these guys don't have profile pictures. Then that's just like a huge red flag. If someone doesn't have a profile picture at all, it's just blank on their WhatsApp, right? Sometimes they're gonna go and just put like, a code or something, but most of them, they don't even put like a picture of themselves. So this guy had a picture of himself on the profile picture. I did check his numbers on Truecaller, and it showed something that was weird. It wasn't a name. So I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, that's fine. But it was just not a person's name. It was like a business or something. It was not a name. I don't know how they do it, but then it will come out and it's not a name. Okay, that's fine. So for me, that was the first thing, you guys. And I was like, okay, so you want me to meet you at a place where it's closer nyana to you. Now this guy had said that he was gonna give me a lot of money, send me money, right? Like he had spoken of the amount that is going to just deposit in my account and then I'm gonna come. I said, okay, that is fine. But the thing that obviously, as I said, the first red flag was the fact that he was so wowed by the picture quality. But there was a picture of him that was legit holding the same phone. Now the second thing was that I was like, no ways, I need to like video call this guy. So what I did was that I sent him a message. I was like, hey, can we video call? And he was like, yeah, I'll video call you. I'm just driving. Immediately I get home, I'll video call you. Okay, sharp. This guy does not video call me, shbubu. The following day, I video call him. He does not pick up. We were supposed to meet like the day after that. So, I call him with video call. He does not pick up. And then after that, you guys, like, at that time, he had already sent me a location. And when I'm going to get to the location part. But anyway, Shapo here, what do they call this? I call him with video call, he doesn't pick up. And then after that, you guys, of him not picking up, maybe after 2 hours, he calls me video, WhatsApp audio call. So I was like, that makes absolute no sense. Like literally, you can call, if you can call me with WhatsApp audio, you can simply call me with WhatsApp video. Like what is going on? Immediately I took the phone, I just said, hey, call me with video. That's all I said. He was like, okay, let me call you now. Guys, the guy never called with video. I heard his voice and his voice is not a South African. I just don't want to say like which country, but yeah, it was very distinct. The accent was very much there. And then that was when, like, because the guy had sent me like location, and then when I checked the location, you guys, was like taking me to some building. It's close to a building that's like a church. And then I don't know how, but with my iPhone, I'm able to zoom on maps, and then it's able to like show me like the picture, like, and the picture quality is so good. Like you can actually legit see the building, and then the pin was actually somewhere where it was like, I don't know, like it's like bushy, man. It's like bushy. So I was like, this literally makes no sense, you know? And so I asked this guy, I'm like, why don't you want to call me with video call? He never responds. He then says, hey, are you coming? I'm like, are you freaking nuts? I did report his account on Tinder, obviously, just for the safety of my other sisters. But yeah, it was very weird. If I was someone that was just not careful, it means that I would have driven to that place. And obviously, it's not even a restaurant, you guys. Legit, it's not even a restaurant. It's not even anywhere close to like shops. It doesn't even look like it's close to like houses. If I can, I'll be able to zoom and then I'll show you guys. Like, it's like a bush, literally like a bush. Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy could have kidnapped me or done anything. I just, guys, nah, I don't want to lie, ne? This thing I'm jolonje, just. As I said, I'm not looking for a relationship, but it would be nice to have someone, you know, like a close friend. But hey, isn't as humbling in life. But what I want you to be careful of is that if you're gonna go online, you guys, and you are talking to someone, I feel like the first thing you should go ahead and do is make sure that you see this person, like video call, before you meet up with the person. When they send you location, if you guys are supposed to meet somewhere, make sure that you basically check it, like proper check where the place is, because at most times we just take location, press on it and go to the place. The other thing again that I would go ahead and give you advice on is just be very careful and vigilant, because it was only just one small thing that would have seemed very insignificant, that he was so wild by the picture quality that I was like, I need to see your face. So he definitely is not the person that is on the pictures. And that is the reason why I feel like he was comfortable to put the profile picture of the guy. And it's just so scary, you guys. Like, I'm a Dodashon and Univelis Pumule, guys. You are. I'm tired. It's just crazy, but I mean, it's life, guys. We're gonna see whatever experience we go through. We see. Hey, guys, but yeah, hey, I dodged a bullet. It could have ended up very bad, and I'm sure that there are other ladies that just don't pick up stuff like that, or maybe they don't have conversation where they would think of picking up stuff like that. Just make sure that if you're gonna be meeting someone, try your best that they go to a familiar place of you. That's what I always do anyway. Go to a place that is familiar to you, that is not familiar to them. And another thing again, just make sure that you video call and you see this person, because some people are basically fronting you guys. You get there and maybe it's like your date stood you up. This person already has your pictures. You don't have their pictures because they're fronting. Next thing you know, when you're going to your car, you're kidnapped. So just be very careful, Shbubu. Be very, very careful. But basically, that's what happened. Yeah, it was quite crazy. Or not too crazy, just because I did catch it. But you guys, Ziabuya. Have you had any experiences dating online? And another thing again that I do have to say, I do have friends that are married and they met their significant others online. Others it's on Facebook, others it's on Instagram, others it's dating sites. So it's not even a matter of like, online dating is like, woo, it's 2021. There's COVID everywhere. We walk around with masks, boo. Everybody's trying to not catch this ish. So yeah, online dating is something that can also happen. It's just that you need to be very careful. And yeah. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Do go ahead and comment down below your experiences if you experience some. And yeah, I love you, ninjas. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.